7 eye contact signals he's secretly attracted to you. The psychology most women overlook. You've analyzed his text. You've replayed his tone. You've asked your friends, do you think he likes me? But the real answer was never in his words. It was in the silence, in the pause, in the way he looked at you and didn't look away. In a world drowning in mixed signals, eye contact is the one language that rarely lies. And when a man holds your gaze longer than necessary, he's not just staring, he's communicating something. His mouth may not yet have the courage to say. Today, we're breaking down the 7 psychological signals hidden inside a man's prolonged eye contact. The ones that reveal attraction without a single spoken word. 1. The assessment. Can I trust you? The first time it happens, it doesn't feel romantic. It feels intentional. You're talking, maybe laughing, maybe sharing something light, and suddenly, he goes quiet. His head tilts slightly. His eyes lock onto yours, steady, focused, almost analytical. This isn't flirtation. It's evaluation. When a man is genuinely intrigued, he subconsciously begins scanning for alignment. Are your words congruent with your facial expressions? Does your energy feel calm or chaotic? Do your eyes hold honesty or performance? A man who isn't interested doesn't need to assess you. He can stay surface level forever. But when he anchors his gaze, when it stops wandering, he's deciding whether emotional investment feels safe. Here's the part most women misread. If he looks away quickly when you catch him staring, it doesn't mean he lost interest. It often means he felt something real, and it startled him. Attraction threatens emotional control, and many men are raised to guard control at all cost. If his face softens instead of hardens, if the gaze lingers instead of retreating, you've crossed a quiet threshold. He's not just curious, he's considering you too. The challenge. I'm not backing down. This signal doesn't feel warm. It feels intense. It often appears during conflict, playful competition, or moments where tension rises. His chin lifts slightly, his brow lowers. His eye contact becomes vertical and firm. This is not seduction. This is hierarchy. In psychology, breaking eye contact during tension can feel like submission. So, when a man holds your gaze during disagreement, especially in public, he's signaling that he won't disengage first. But here's the deeper truth. Sometimes he's not trying to dominate you. He's regulating himself. Eye contact can anchor emotional intensity. Instead of walking away, raising his voice, or shutting down, he stays locked in. It's his way of saying, I'm angry, but I'm still here. If he eventually looks down at his hands or away to the side, that shift matters. It often means he's chosen connection over pride. Not because he thinks you're right, but because losing you feels worse than losing the argument. That kind of eye contact is an ego. It's investment. 3. The memorization. I'm saving. This one is subtle. You're not arguing. You're not flirting heavily. You're just existing, laughing at something random, concentrating on a task, telling a story. And he's watching you. Not hungrily, not aggressively. Softly. His eyes unfocus slightly. His breathing slows. There's no urgency, no immediate response forming. He's taking a mental photograph. Men often struggle with emotional permanence. If they don't repeatedly experience something, the intensity fades. So, when a moment feels meaningful, your laugh, your focus, your stillness, his brain registers it as worth preserving. The prolonged eye contact here is quiet preservation. He's building a private archive of you. Later, when he's stressed, when he's alone, when life feels heavy, he'll revisit this stored image. If you ask, what? He'll likely blink and say, nothing. But it isn't nothing. It's a memory in progress. And the fact that he's memorizing you at all, that's attraction layered with emotional depth. For the vulnerability test, are you safe enough for this? Watch closely right before he shares something difficult. There's a pause. He looks at you, holds it. Silence thickens. This isn't awkwardness. It's assessment at a deeper level. Men are conditioned to perform strength, admitting fear, insecurity, or inadequacy requires stepping outside armor. Before he opens that gate, he scans your face for judgment. Your eyes become the verdict. If you look impatient, distracted, or uncomfortable, he aborts. The confession dissolves. He pivots the topic, makes a joke, withdraws. But if you hold his gaze steady, calm, open, neutral, you grant permission. This kind of eye contact is a question. Will you still respect me if I let you see the unpolished version of me? If he speaks after that pause, understand the gravity. You've just been trusted with something sacred. Attraction becomes attachment when vulnerability enters the room. And vulnerability always begins with eye contact. 5. The hunger. I want access. This is the signal most people think they understand. Yes, desire shows up in the eyes. His gaze moves slower. It shifts from your eyes to your mouth and back. It lingers. But physical attraction is only the surface layer. The deeper hunger isn't about your body. It's about access. He's looking at you because you unlock something inside him. A version that feels more expressive, more alive, more present. In a crowded room, his eyes return to you. Not because others aren't attractive, but because you're the variable that changes his internal state. This gaze isn't frantic. It's rhythmic, intentional, charged but controlled. He's not imagining a scenario. He's imagining a feeling, and he's trying to communicate that feeling without language. You'll feel it in your chest before you can name it. When he looks at you like this, you're no longer interchangeable. You're specific. 6. The goodbye. I'm not ready to disconnect. This signal appears in doorways, at airports, beside cars, at the end of dates. He stands still. He doesn't turn away first. Most men are forward-focused, always oriented toward the next task. But during goodbye eye contact, time slows. He watches. You walk away, or he watches from the doorway as you settle into your seat. This prolonged gaze is an attempt to stretch connection just a few seconds longer. He knows that once the door closes, he reverts back to singular mode. For this final moment, you're still together. If you've ever felt sudden sadness during an otherwise great goodbye, that wave often isn't yours alone. You're feeling his reluctance. He may not say, "I'll miss you," but his eyes are saying, "I already do." 7. The surrender. I see you. This is the rarest signal. It doesn't happen under perfect lighting or romantic music. It happens on a random Tuesday. Dishes in the sink. TV on mute. Nothing cinematic. He looks up. His eyes find yours, and he just looks. No scanning. No challenge. No seduction. No testing. Just presence. His face relaxed. His pupils steady. His body unguarded. There's no agenda here. He's not trying to impress you. Not trying to win. Not trying to decode you. He's witnessing you. This is the moment a man stops performing. When he looks at you like this and doesn't glance away. In embarrassment, you're seeing emotional surrender. He's communicating, "I know who you are right now." Not the curated version, not the past version. You. And the most powerful part, he isn't asking for anything in return. That's not flirtation, that's intimacy. Words move in lines. Eyes move in layers. When he holds your gaze, he's not just looking at you. He's revealing himself. The question isn't whether he feels something. The question is, are you brave enough to look back the next time you feel that pause, that stillness, that unspoken weight between you? Don't rush to fill it with nervous words. Don't look down at your phone. Look back. Because in that silent exchange, he may be telling you more than he ever could in a message. If this shifted your perspective, subscribe to Awaken Mindset for deeper insights into attraction, emotional intelligence, and modern relationships. And in the comments, tell me, which of these 7 signals have you experienced, but only just now understood?